Do not let alcohol control you. Don't let your social circle blame you or make you feel bad for wanting to change your habits. You do you. If you want to quit drinking, do it. I haven't been drinking since July 10th of 2023. Looking back now, I'm like, oh my gosh, I literally used alcohol as a coping mechanism for my ADHD. Been sober now for 78 days, going strong. I really have no desire to drink. Reflecting this week on what I've actually learned. Overstimulation, number one, got to me all the time. I would try to grab alcohol to ease my overstimulation, thinking that it would help because it's supposed to calm you. That is exactly what I have been doing in my life, is I get so overstimulated and I can't handle what is happening around me. The noise is really triggering for me. Messes and clutter and just disorganization literally triggers me so bad that I just give up and start drinking. I'm like, I'll just deal with it later. The house is a mess, dinner is done, kids need homework, fed, showers. They're screaming, dogs barking, everybody's hungry, literally losing my mind. So I would instantly start drinking. Instead of drinking, I've learned to try to be more organized. I will try to plan dinner ahead, make sure the laundry is done before the kids get home, make sure that they're actually cleaning up now. They've actually started helping me do the dishes. They're doing chores, like I did when I was their age. Using alcohol to calm my overstimulation was the biggest thing that I have noticed since I quit drinking. That's why I was afraid to quit drinking, because I didn't know if I could cope with that overstimulation without it. So terrifying. I thought could calm that overstimulation. It did not. It just made things worse. I have tried to just take myself out of situations if I am feeling overstimulated. Definitely has helped, because prior to this, I would just instantly pour me a drink, crack a beer, open a bottle of wine, and just drink the night away. Another thing that I've really noticed, the social anxiety. Oh my gosh, social anxiety is so I felt like I couldn't go to an event, a party, go anywhere without drinking. Can I bring a road soda on the way? Because I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do this. I can't do this. Could not go to functions without wanting to drink. I had to drink before I went. I literally would be the one at the bar. Everybody would be like, oh, let's have shots, Megan. I was the fun one. I was the extrovert. But really inside, I'm dying inside. I'm probably more of an introvert, because I literally, the social anxiety part of that ADHD for me it's miserable. So that's how I would try to get through social events. Well, however, I can. I just have been pushing myself. I've been to events. I have been camping, I have been to parties, I've had guests already. I can cope in social environments. I have always been the extrovert and the partier, the drinker, the fun one. But nowadays, I can go to an event and still, be the cool one, but I'm just not as outgoing. One thing I've noticed that I've stopped is I don't host hardly at all anymore. I used to be the one to always do the barbecues, birthday parties, the holidays. It was always my house. But I kind of cut that off in July. It's helped definitely cutting back on drinking, because, my house is the party house, no more. And it's helped me with that social aspect of not having to drink. I will put myself in environments of which people don't really drink. That's fine. I went to dinner the other night. My friend had a drink, but I had a mocktail, which was absolutely amazing. Just learning different ways to cope in social events is have a club soda, a seltzer water. The more I get out there and do events without alcohol, going camping, going to concerts, going to dinners, anything party related, I just find a seltzer, a healthy seltzer, soda water or sparkling water or something. I did get a mocktail at dinner the other night because I was really craving pineapple. So I got a mocktail and it was fun. The other person drank, but it literally was no big deal. Yes, working on social anxiety definitely is key, and still me trying to figure out how to cope. But there's not one thought of alcohol going through my brain like there was. I would be 4 drinks in before I even got my dinner. And now I'm like 4 soda water and lime in, like no big deal. Like I get to leave dinner and, feel better and not disgusting. And like, no, I accomplished a social event without alcohol. Big deal for somebody like me. Another thing is I noticed sleeping. I was drinking to try to sleep. My doctor always asked me, how's your sleeping? How's your sleeping? I couldn't ever answer him because I would pretty much be buzzed or drunk every night to put myself to sleep, which I highly do not recommend. Alcohol will not help you sleep better. It actually does the opposite. So then I would be waking up and I wouldn't be feeling good, and then my day would get slow and I just wouldn't get anything done. However, now not drinking, I do sleep better, starting to sleep better, like now going on day 78. So the further I get into this, the more my sleep is getting better, which helps get the day going better, which then helps me be more organized, which then it just like, it's a snowball effect. Like you sleep better, you wake up, you get stuff done, everything's done before, chaos pursues the end of the night. So all that overstimulation is just getting smaller, which has definitely helped. I still take myself out of the situation and I will go outside and sit in quiet if I am a little too overstimulated versus just cracking open some alcohol. So not using alcohol to go to bed anymore. Big deal here. Sleeping better, waking up, getting my crap done, the day goes a lot smoother. Better sleep leads to getting stuff done, which helps with that overstimulation. And then if I'm not overstimulated, I can like maybe do social events better without like all that social anxiety. Definitely key. Another huge thing is the impulsivity. I definitely am impulsive. Drink, and drink. And it never ended positively at all. Ever. Definitely have controlled the impulse part of that. And now it's like I'm impulse to just get crap done. And instead of like, I need another drink, no event ended positively. I'm going to say 9 out of 10 did not. The impulse to keep drinking, that was me. I never could stop at 1 or 2. I mean, I knew I was like, that impulse part of me was, I didn't feel it until it was too late. I was just grabbing a drink, dancing away, having fun, laughing, doing my thing, minding my own business to myself and my friends, not caring what else is going around me. But so that impulsivity like definitely has changed a lot now that I think about it. I'm not as impulsive. Yes, I still lose my patience really quick. I think that's just genetics. Thanks, Mom and Dad. And I'm glad that like I just woke up one morning and decided that I was gonna do this challenge and I was gonna do it 100%. And I do not miss alcohol at all. And learning how to cope with my ADHD and not drinking definitely has helped tremendously. A lot of people use substance to aid with their ADHD and it just will make things worse. For me, it definitely did. I was like, why are these medicines never working? Well, it's because I was drinking. It was just making it worse and worse and worse. So quit drinking. Medicine actually helps now and life is just getting smoother and smoother from here on out. There's always going to be a glitch here and there of, something's triggering me to need to run outside and be in a quiet spot. Another thing that I have noticed is mental health. I have been on an antidepressant since babies, postpartum, chemicals change in our bodies. The mood stability is that I felt like I was failing at everything, and that would be, alcohol causing that extra depression. I suck at everything. I'm failing as a mom. I'm failing as a wife, a friend. Drinking is a depressant. I noticed that my moods are more stable. The alcohol, definitely, I was way more mood swings. I am a female, so I do have, a lot of ups and downs, but it's territory that I just literally felt like I was just failing everything. Now, not drinking and getting past 75 and on to day 78, I'm looking back now and I'm like, yes, I could have been better, but now like I feel tremendously better. Like I don't need other people's approval. Like I have a different mindset, and I did it without alcohol. Like I literally shifted my brain, and I've helped my ADHD, I've helped my depression, and just all around feeling a ton better, because using alcohol to cope with your ADHD will lead to a lot more issues, and it's not gonna help, especially if you're drinking with your medication. It's a whole nother ballgame, because I would literally just get so down about myself, and I suck at everything, I'm failing, like, getting through real estate transactions were really depressing to me. So I would just drink. I felt like I failed at, the beginning of that career, because I just lost I just was still drinking so much. And now if I could put myself back and restart, maybe it would be better. One big thing, I am absolutely loving all of your positive feedback, your comments, your stories. We are literally a community trying to help each other, and I really hope that this keeps on helping you, and I can keep encouraging you, and we can all keep inspiring and encouraging and motivating everybody around us. Literally take baby steps, just stay with it, and you can do it. If you're suffering with any of these and you're using alcohol to use it as to help you, I highly suggest talking to somebody. I had a friend that she got me to seek help, and I did. And so here we are. Now I realize all these problems have stemmed from having this mental chemical thing in my brain. So maybe some of this resonates with you, and that's why you cope with alcohol in life, because you don't know why you're overstimulated, or you're having these certain thoughts and issues getting through your day. Why is it so troublesome? I just need to have a drink. Because that was me. I was like, I can't do anything. But the alcohol did not help when I with the medicine. So now I'm like, oh my gosh, this is absolutely amazing. It actually works. I can function better. I'm getting through my days a lot better. I would love to hear how you have coped with your ADHD, and what things have helped with your overstimulation, or your sleeping, or those social events. If you have ADHD and you know it, or if you think you might, I just want to know if any of these certain things trigger you to keep drinking, and maybe there is a way to help if you really actually want to quit drinking and take it to the next step. So please comment, tell me your stories, and I can't wait to hear from you. Please like and subscribe.